What's up? I don't need that open. All right, here we go. Roll 'em, control 'em. Can you hear me out there, pretty world? All right. Sir T, what's up? It's pretty early in the bay. I don't know if it's loud and clear, but say it with your chest. See, that's some West Coast stuff right there. That's some real West Coast right there. Because, see, West Coast is supposed to be asleep right now. Blow! Clear as a bell. All right, so ain't nothing wrong with this microphone, meaning that they were sabotaging my sound, which I understand. I know why they did it. Now, let's get into it, shall we? Platinum OG is like a double CD or a triple CD or whatever you want to call it. People like, why you wait so late to review the album? Because I reviewed the album. You talking about 21 songs, dog. 21. This is a life's work. This is what somebody's been working on for years. See, East Coasters, you got to realize something. Midwesterners, you got to realize something. West Coast is their own thing. The West Coast is their own thing. And y'all got to respect that. That's the problem. Y'all don't respect that. That's been the problem for a long time. Now, Say It With Your Chest is like the opening song, one of the best songs to open up with. And I definitely was behind this from the moment it dropped. I said, yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's Spigot and Spice, one. And he's like, look, I'm ashamed. I got to basically make an album just so you guys and basically inform you who I am. So it's like this whole album is a reintroduction for those, and it's a nostalgic throwback to when rap mattered. Platinum OG is an all-time banger, definitely on the West Coast. Now, all you East Coasters who call yourself OGs and all that, OG is a West Coast term. Don't get it twisted and let the whole world know. Everybody call themselves OG. I'm a true OG. That is a West Coast term for original gangster. When someone was called an OG, that was West Coast telling them you respect you an old gangster. It's a West Coast term. Everybody balled and ran with it. Yo, what's up, OG? It's a West Coast term. West Coast, they speak different. That's all. Their language is different. Yo, man, you talking a whole lot of unnecessary manless, man. Look, man, if you don't like it, we can squabble right now. Squabble with those marks. You know, and you won't know what they talking about. But you understand it. So when it was nostalgic because you start hearing the Tupac song on Easy to Be With a Soldier. That's the Made niggas beat. Yeah, baby. Then you had the Studio Gangsters, the Compton City G song when he got Easy E interview on there. He got Little E on there. I mean, my favorite song out of all 21 so far has been Monster. Monster is my favorite. There's a lot of songs on here. Listening to Driveway with rapping Forte, Devin the Dude. You know, I mean, you start hearing guys on here, you go, man, that's Big Psych. Everybody want to be in the home, don't know me. I'm like, Big Psych, ain't no party, folks. uh it's a throwback to a time. It was like a throwback to 98, 96, 98. Hearing Big Psych on songs, you know, it's like, man, that's Big Psych. You know, it's it's very nostalgic. The Ain't Saying Nothing joint that got Hussein on there. You know, so this is like a Thug Life album for real. It's kind of like a Thug Life album tribute, but it's done bass style mostly. Yeah, Spice has an album out right now called Platinum OGs. How come you didn't know about it? Because the majors are not interested in promoting this to you. They're not interested in promoting. I'm making the video at the wrong time because West Coast is asleep. I should have did this a little later, but I was so anxious to do it because I'm like, man, it's time to let it go now. Because I actually reviewed the album because I was jamming to it. But it ain't going nowhere. The album is right there. You got Apple, you got all kind of streaming services. The album is for your exposal, is right there. Definitely knock yourself out. Right. Nobody, monster is a West Coast term. Another thing, monster. If somebody was called Monster, they was a somebody, and that was a West Coast name. It's West Coast nickname. Now, it don't have the professional mastering that you would expect from a big major project, but you don't care for that. You don't need that. Who you want to be like? Another banger. And that's how you know about the album. Oh, the Dangerous Crew. Woo. Now you talking about it. Shouts out to Yuck Mouth. I ain't seen a Yuck Mouth video in a minute. I don't know if he's still putting out that material or what's not, but definitely shout out to Yuck Mouth. This is the Mike, the Mike Ripper. Yuck, just smoking blog now. I gotta tell him to stop doing that because I hope he's not smoking on the video. Because if he smoked like on the video, yeah, do like a shower head. Let me stop. Next thing you know, I'll be having some other people be, ooh, just let it go. I'll be like, whoa, my God, what's going on over here? I had a whole Skittles crew over here in the comment section. Ooh, wash some more on that back. Let that soap lather. I'll be like, there's no soap. There's no water. What's going on? Go away. Go listen and click on Yanni songs. Smoke a lot? Well, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, to me, if you're not making a video that's pushing the envelope to the point where they might shut me down, then I think you're not doing a good job. But they told me, I'm gonna tell you, y'all don't know my struggles on here, man. I was promoting y'all. A lot of y'all don't know I got beef right now with Power. Who was the biggest Power promoter on YouTube? It was two people. Me and another guy. He was getting more hits than me. I didn't make no money off that. Me and my girlfriend at the time, oh God, I can't believe I called him up. Me and the girl I was talking to did a video, and I'll talk about that later. I don't want to do it now. I don't want to do it now. No, can't do that now. We'll talk about that before Power premiere. I pushed Power before it came out. Dante, you don't know what you talking about. If you talking about Spice One is utterly trash, bro. You way off base. Now, I never complain about my numbers on my YouTube page. I complain when the people who subscribe to get my videos don't get what they subscribe for. Never complained about numbers. If I was complaining about numbers, I'd just shut it down right now. You know how many numbers I used to get, dude? That's what I'm like, what is he talking about? Well, we know when trolls come in. We like your trollism. Thank you for your trolling support. And if you want to support the page, there you go. Click that link and leave a donation there. And if you want to get involved in the live streams that we do, definitely click the link so that you could become a part of everything that we do. Now, my rating is 3 stars out of 4 for the album. The only reason this is not a 4-star album is because too many songs. I just think it's too many. It's definitely to take in at one time, but definitely the quality is there. When we started, see, that's why he made an album like this, addressing you guys like that. Don't be a fool, Mr. Robinson. Never in another music genre do they complain about somebody's too old to make a song. You saw Ron Isley. He's about 89. Na, 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 na. Out there making songs with R. Kelly and everybody else. I did this to you. Mr. Big. Look at Mr. Big. Nobody said, man, what Ron Isley still doing songs for? He need to hang it up. He too old. Hip hop is for the youth. Who said that? The youth ain't got no money. The older people got the money. We buy the records. We was there when hip hop started. So hip hop is really for us. You had Frank Sinatra. Frank was about 80. And start spreading the news. Frank Sinatra, he had a heart attack on stage. I mean, he had a heart attack on stage while performing. People was out their money because Frank touched the stage. Once Frank touched the stage, he got paid. And they were charging $600, $500 a ticket. See Frank go out there and do his thing. Frank was in the ambulance, man. Shoot, you know, brother would have been in that doggone ambulance with that IV. Man, Frank, you only did like 3 songs. When you gonna go back out there? Sir, we taking him to the hospital. I know, I mean, they gonna redo the date, right? Because or they gonna refund me some of my money back. I don't care about them other acts. I came to see Frank. I came to see the King of New York. I want to see Frank White. He's like, look, sir, this is a very ill man right now. Brother gonna be in that back with that IV. Come on, Frank. You gotta get up. That's what I'm saying. Who gonna tell somebody when it's time to sit down? Oh, thanks for the cash out, brother. Mr. Blackman, come through. I'm trying to see if I could pronounce your first name. Alteric Blackman. I'm gonna give it Alteric Blackman. I gave it a shot. Let me know if I'm correct. He said, yep, I'm correct. Thanks for your cash out, bro. Now, when we go live, that's why I tell people when you go in the stream live and leave a donation, leave your number or something. So if we go live and you talk about what topic you want to get into, if I do a live video and I'm at the crib, I could call you and you could debate side by side if you definitely feel a certain way. So if you have a topic you want to debate about, hit the stream lab and donate over there and leave me a longer message. Roach, what happened to you, man? You used to be one of the main people in the stream lab. The Nigerians then took your money again. They want they cut. Why waste time with it now? Because I must not be wasting my time. See, you associate numbers with views, right? You don't really understand how this thing works, do you? You have no idea. But I like that. I've had days I've done a lot of views and didn't make that much money. So it all depends on a lot of different aspects. They try to tell you, if you ever watch the videos out there on how to make money, it's about view duration, watch time. How long are people invested in your video? You can get any Joe Blow to give you a bunch of hits, 30,000 views. They doing 35,000 views, but then the video only make $5. And you're like, why? Because your view watch time, the people that's on there, they ain't watching it that long. They check in, yeah, checking out. They're not drawn in. My videos, a little different. I got another explosive video that's gonna drop today. Then I'm thinking about doing another explosive video where they gonna talk about putting me into a doggone lawsuit. That's what we going towards. Explosive. So now that we reviewed Spice One's album, Platinum OG, as I told this is why I don't get. And I want people to get something to me. If an album is good, why do you need someone else's approval? I never understood that. And y'all let people who had nothing to do with this music make a decision on your music. I'm going to add out right now. Complex. Have you seen the people that work at Complex? Watch any of those videos out there. Complex had nothing to do with hip hop. Period. Nothing. They know nothing about it. They care nothing about hip hop. They're about alternative garbage and commercialized Ariana Grande crap. That's exactly the type of music in the realm that they're in. They're an internet-based web company that worked on magazines, and now they're trying to be a channel, which they don't. They can't. I mean, really, the company to me is a joke. And believe me, if it wasn't for the Comic-Con thing they try to do with the Complex Con and all that stuff to try to lure people in to meet people, come on. Let's be real. So you got people that look like them, don't really care about hip hop. They care about drama topics only. So you got those people out there making decisions about your life. I'm serious. They're making the decisions about your life. They're telling you what music is good. And I don't want to talk about academics. So I'm not going down that road. Complex don't suck because of him. I'm just saying the platform itself is not designed for hip hop. And they're not trying to be. What they're trying to do is capitalize off of it. Joe realized it and said, "You guys aren't ready," and bounce. Dude, I was one of the first people that really messed with the West Coast like that heavy. See that you got to understand how the Midwest worked. The Midwest was entirely different. The only time they really messed with the West Coast is when NWA was out. That's when they finally said, "Hey, there's some rap in the West Coast." I had Ice T. I had all the West Coast rappers. If it was rap and hip hop, I had they records. I wasn't a tape guy. I was a record guy. LP records. I had to have it on wax. Dante, go to sleep. Do you know the best, one of the best rappers in the freestylers in the world, King Los, is basically lived on the Bay Area forever, came from East Coast, but he still was on the West Coast, homed his style. I know. I had DJ Quick. I had everybody on the West Coast. I had it all. South Central Cartel, had it all. And they think I don't like them, but I had the Havoc and Prodigy out. Just because I believe, just like Mob Deep believe, the same thing. This is the Dove Shack. This is the shack. This is how we act. Hip hop started in the East. I'll give you that. But they was listening to Parliament on the West Coast, just like we was all over the world. They was still rocking the Parliament. They wasn't with the drums and the beats and the boom, boom, tss, do, do, tss, do, do, tss, do, 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 tss, do. Uh-oh, I see. Look at that. Goo Roasting came in. I see you. Goo done hit the Cash App up. Yardley Mosaic. He say, you just hit up the Stream Lab. Casual and the Hieroglyphics reunion tour just came through Chicago at the Metro. I tried to tag you guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. So right now, tell me a West Coast artist right now that you felt was underrated and was dope. RBL Posse, Domino. Domino was just here too. He was with the hieroglyphics. Chino XL, Domino, Mac Mall, Paris, 3X crazy, 3 times crazy. It's a lot of them, but they don't get the respect that they deserve all the time. And the reasons why this happens is because a lot of you guys forgot about these artists. Can't do that. Can't go to sleep on these artists like that. They giving you their heart. You know what I'm saying? They putting their heart and soul in it. Music don't age. How many of y'all could go right now and play the Chronic? Play the whole Chronic album. Music ain't changed. It's still the same. Dre Day still knocking my car. Let Me Ride still playing my car. That ain't nothing but Parliament. The whole Parliament album just redone with lyrics, with new lyrics. The whole Parliament album redone with lyrics and pushed out in the stores. But everybody loved it and bought it again. Yeah, so and when we do the stream lab again, like I'm gonna go check the stream lab today. So when we go live, I know who the people that want to get in the live chat, conversate, debate some music, what have you. I know exactly where they stand. So no, the reason why I like this album, but it's like he's showing you young folks who he was and letting the OGs know, like, look, I still got this. Like, I know what y'all want to hear, and I got it. Don't you ain't even got to worry about it. That was the beauty. That was the beauty of listening to this album. That was the joy I had of listening to this album. I thought Trady was. I thought Trady was just a black contributor. Oh man, those were gang members with a microphone right there. Those were exactly gang members with a microphone. He's like, West Coast still getting that money. They pushing them CDs, $9.99. They still doing it. Of course, it's hot all the time. You could be outside pushing. You can sell it right out the trunk. MC Hammer used to sell 30, 40. He made like $30,000, $40,000 straight out the trunk, tax free. What's up, Mr. Norman? Oh, look at him in a business suit on the picture. Taking one of my poses. King T. The man can't think without a drink, but he's a player. No, the West ended up, people vested money in Atlanta. They opened up a record company in Atlanta, and it became a new market when it was just New York and LA were the places and homes of the record companies. So it's easier to make records when you ain't got to go nowhere. Imagine a down south dude got to go to New York to get his record pushed. Imagine when he got to go to LA to get his record pushed, and they don't even understand what he's talking about. Artists are making money in the West. You know why? Because they do shows. People actually go out there and see performances. In the Midwest, people come out and see performances. It's y'all Molly poppers and all you older guys. I mean, guys that's like looking like y'all 40 and y'all 20, because y'all doing mollies and syrup and y'all just want to hear the auto-tune crap all day. Yeah, that's hot. That's tight. Hey, love, hey, baby. I mean, like, man, this is ridiculous. I mean, people don't even know what they doing half of the time with this auto-tune stuff. They just doing whatever they think is hot. This sounds just like that Migos joint. Yeah, don't it sound like that Migos? Yeah, I sampled the drums and basically the whole song. Yeah, then they got some chick on there just because she a girl. She can't even sing. When I'm riding with my niggas, I'll be like, oh God. I mean, what cousin of this is yours? I can sing. My mama said I can sing real good. The greatest love of all. It'd be like, put on the record. I saw some good. I heard some good records go down the drain because they had a terrible, terrible woman singing the hook. He said he want to call in. Everybody want to like today. We ain't doing it because I gotta get out of here. So I'm gonna be in the car and moving around. I gotta make some runs, but leave your number there, and then you pick the topic and everything. And when you leave a message, leave your contact number, leave a message when everybody donate over there. And then in the stream lab, those are the ones I read. The worst rapper ever? Oh my gosh, y'all blowing my head right now. Who is the worst rapper ever? That's Natasha, ain't it? Natasha Cleveland, definitely in the house. It's the Rockets bound. It's the the dog is ready to oh, they got lazy. They got crazy. Wishes in the house. Wishes in the house. And fly. And Natasha. Yeah. Oh man, Miss LA. Yo, I'm doing this thing. Dre, I'm trying to sing the song, Dre. Shut up. Go in there and get me a drink. Yeah. Now sing the song like I told you to sing it. Yeah, it's right about it's what we do right about this time. Yeah. It's dead right. Yeah, that's dead right. Yo, Michelle, bring yourself over here and sing these songs. I'm gonna get in this booth, and you better not mess up. You hear me? And sing it. Some people think I'm nice. Some people think I'm nasty. But hey, cut. You gonna put some stank on this. I'm singing as hard as I can, Dre. You know my voice. Look, I'm the reason your voice is light like that. Now you want me to apply another choke? People sending me messages this early. We gotta bounce. Come on, bounce. Man, I was listening to some old Jay-Z. Yeah, it ain't popular to talk about Jay-Z no more. Can't talk about Jay no more. Jeez. I didn't got it all the Jay stuff out. I'm like, we gonna get it all out. Cause I don't want to keep talking about Jay. Yes, I remember Handicap Circus. I know he told you in the song J-Bo. He told you he was J-Bo. He wasn't lying. J-Bo, baby. It's getting by. Why did I never speak about Jay blocking young Chris? Because I knew about Jay blocking young Chris, and I discussed it on plenty of videos beforehand when I said he was stealing from Chris, and it was another issue. But the problem was Chris is trying to get a job, and Chris is trying to promote his album and get back on the scene and do his thing. But yeah, we knew what happened. We knew about the photo and everything. So, I mean, that's no groundbreaker. It's been reported on that. We just chose not to go down that road at the time. He retweeted. He didn't even post it. Somebody else took the picture and posted it. He retweeted it or something on his page, and that's what made it bad. Show Rihanna's negative A's. You said, what are my views on Dr. Dre and Eminem? As far as what? I was happy to see the Blueprint on Apple. I don't know when it got on there, but Blueprint didn't used to be on Apple. So I was able to listen to the Blueprint and just blast it out. And I forgot musically, M made good music early on, and then his music changed because he was changing with the times. See, the times changed on M, so he had to change with it. Now, as the record and the music business went, most people who survived left the West Coast and moved to the South. Too Short moved to Atlanta. It was getting crazy. Oakland was getting overridden by these crazy like drug dealers and everything else, and they were making more money than the rappers. Before, the drug dealers used to look up to the rappers. Then they were like, "Look, y'all po, we got way more money." So now the drug dealer era came in, and then it became like they were taking over territory and just unruly acting. So now it became Oakland was a scene that wasn't cool no more. It was no more respect. So on that, so people left, and Atlanta became the new hotbed for the music. So Short was smart. He's one of the first from the West Coast to really move to Atlanta and get out there and do his thing. And that prolonged his career because he knew that's how he ended up coming out with a monster song years down the road with Blow the Whistle. Blow the Whistle became one of his biggest records to ever play to this date. Biggest record he ever made is Blow the Whistle. Out of all the hits Too Short got, the biggest song he got is Blow the Whistle. They play Blow the Whistle right now. Everybody on the dance floor. Wow! Blow the whistle. Do, 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 blow the whistle. Show Dog ain't never. No, Eminem is very good lyrically as far as his placement of words. As a lyricist, to make the things rhyme, he's really mastered it. He's worked on his game, he perfected it, and I give him so much credit for that. But his thing has been content. He's run low on content with him because he was a diss rapper. And see, that's what people have a problem with diss rappers and why they don't have a long career. See, someone like Nas, who's not like a battle rapper at all, they know only rhyme and story. They can give you an album. They can make songs. You can have a longevity in your career because your songs have substance. They can play it over and over again. If you listen to an Eminem record, it's dope lyrics, but there's no real content, nothing that stick to the bones. So when you lack that content and that goes away, there's nothing else there. So by his third album, you were burnt out from Eminem, and Eminem was burnt out from Eminem. So you heard the Eminem show. He had to make that album because he owed them an album, and that's basically him trying to like we're gonna go back to the old Eminem. We're gonna get out of all this crazy dissing and all that. We're going back to Eminem. Yeah, y'all want to hear that funny, hilarious Eminem? Yeah, we're gonna go back to some of that. Couldn't go backwards. Once you go down a road, can't turn around and go back. And that was the problem. They tried to do that with the Encore album. That's why it's all conflictedly messed up. Eminem can't make that record no more. He can't make another Slim Shady LP. He's way too past gone to make that record again. And what they were trying to do was, we got to get that back. And that's why he made songs like Big Meanie, which I like that song. That was dope. Big Meanie worked. But Evil Deeds, help me, mommy, do all these things. Evil Deeds, And I'm like, man, Mockingbird was actually nice, and Toy Soldiers was nice. But other than that, Eminem wrote rhymes for people. It just didn't. He wrote for Dr. Dre. It just didn't. It's just that some of the other people it's hard to write for. It's hard to write for certain people, especially when you're a diss rapper. Eminem is what they were back then. They called them diss heads. All they could do is make cracks on people like comedians. You know, they just dissing people. That's it. They diss rappers. So when you see one of these rappers and that's all they doing is dissing and that's all they got, it's like, man, this is all y'all really got. Y'all have nothing. So y'all just diss heads. That's all they got. CMB, baby. CMB. We all we got. A lot of people came a long way to, basically detailed a lot of what they thought and how they think things should go or what have you. It's just people got their own idiocracies on how they deal with everyday life, but respect to an artist got to come first. So you must go out and get that platinum OG Spiggity Spice one. Spice One got one of the best diss records alive. I swear, I did not listen to no more Pooh Man. Him and Too Short told him up. I'm like, look, Pooh Man done. I'm done with Pooh Man. He gone. I was like, he gone. I can't deal with Pooh Man no more. He out of there. He ain't with the dangerous music no more. We out. Man, him and Too Short had the best diss ever. That was just classic. We took all your money, stole all your songs, done you like a trick, and then sent you on home. One punk came and went, had to fire the O, but I'm still a pimp. MC Long. Wouldn't have never been none without the badass bankster. Now he gonna play on out. Had to put his fat foot in his mouth. Quick to say you're sorry when you front it. Y'all can have him, cause Dangerous don't want him. He tell a lie like every other minute. I'm like, Ben, I ain't in it. Go ahead with your reject rap attack. You get more for the prize of a cracker jack. Oh man. And since Beck said he can't have no more funk, hell no. Get in where you fit in, punk. And we got niggas way tighter than you over here in East Oakland, baby. My man rapping Ron, 38th Avenue. Is what life is all about. Oh yeah, show dog. I do a rap about you. It's called a special request. Hey man, that's you gotta put respect on these dudes' names, man. Of course, the bank was bad, man. That's what I'm saying. Sitting on something fat, baby. Get that Ant Banks album sitting on something fat, baby. That dangerous music. That's what I'm talking about. They had a band, baby, playing that music, baby, dropping that funk. Man, look, everybody got problems, man. But when it came to that music, man, Ant was a monster. Yeah, he don't get no respect, and I'm doing a video on Ant Banks. Believe that. Ant Banks is getting. Yeah, I'm surprised, big facts, considering that Papoose videos are some of the most popular videos on my page. Like millions of views I got off Papoose videos. It was so many views coming in on my Papoose videos. DJ Vlad started reposting old videos of Pap. I had Pap back hot again, putting out those freestyles that you guys would sleep on. Me, that's who. Nobody else but little old me. I didn't get a thank you from Pap or nothing, but it's cool. Can't take away the fact. See, I'm somebody who give credit where it's due. I couldn't take away from the fact that the dude is masterfully talented. But I ain't gonna tell you, man, me and Pap, man, we was talking, man. When I did that, he said, man, thanks, fam. You know, you got me this thing over here on Love and Hip Hop. Did I say, when did you hear me say DJ Vlad knows me? He knows of me. He knows of my channel. See, stop creating things. I don't like hologram con. I would not go to a concert to see a hologram. That's just ridiculous. To me, that's just ultimate disrespect. They did one with Michael Jackson and people thought Mike was actually on stage. I thought that was just ridiculous. Of course. I remember that Mace joint. Matter of fact, I got to call Mace today. Gotta make sure I do that. Leave Mace a message. Man, I don't know, man. Hollywood people are so weird. They like weirdos. Some of them, man, they just really different. You know, they not. I ain't talking about Mace or nothing. I'm just talking about some other Hollywood people in general. They just weirdos. I might as well let y'all know right now. A certain actor wanted to do some business with me. And I'm like, okay, you know, let's get this done. Let's do this. I'm with you. And from that point on, everything turned into a one-sided. It was all you the greatest thing since sliced bread. You know, like everything was wonderful. Then that just turned, everything turned. And I'm like, wait a minute. Now this don't make no doggone sense. Why does it look like I'm stalking you? How did this happen? I'm trying to get an answer out of you, and I gotta like track you down just to get an answer, or you don't want to respond to the message, then you act all like you have no idea what I'm talking about when it's your project. I'm like, this is your project. You came to me. I didn't come to you. What the hell going on with these people? So you start to think like, man, what people are really screwed up. Like really screwed up. And I don't know if it's just like people that been using them before or how it is. It's just different, dog. It's just really, really different. You would be very surprised on how crazy they are. The link is in the description box, but you need the link. There you go. Or if you got a cash app, you can hit the cash app up. Yeah, well, a lot of people think differently when they it depends on what they need. Hollywood is very good at taking what they need. Once they take what they need, then they start going down another avenue as far as, you know, what they want. They're very good at it too. Now I'm gonna get out of here because the video that I'm finna put up is finna be a monster. I think YouTube approved it. They're getting really good at approving my stuff now, so I'm gonna take it and run with it. I've uploaded it. It's done. I'm a premiere it on YouTube. So give it a little bit of time. It should preview very soon, and you're gonna be surprised, and you ain't gonna want to miss it. You're not gonna want to miss this one. And go out and cop that Platinum OG. If you got album, go listen to Platinum OG. Go hit up Spiggity Spice 1 and say, blow, come Casino did you a solid.